Hey guys, today I have a yoga practice for you, and it's very root chakra centered and really designed to get us back to grounding and back to feel like we have our feet firmly planted here on Mother Earth, because we go throughout the day and emails are coming at us and social media notifications and just our job and interacting with people and all these things that take us away from being in the present moment and being here and now and either living in the future or in the past. And we want to be in the here and now, reconnect to our breath, reconnect to this moment, feel steady in our feet, feel steady in our practice, and in connected with our soul. So that is a little goal for today. And this is something that I would commonly do with the people that I work with, in my program. Very yoga and meditation directed at a certain chakra. The things that need opening, yoga will help do that by getting prana and energy and bringing it to that chakra area and really letting it flow and open up. So that's something that I do a lot, and today we're going to center on the root chakra and grounding. So I have my mat behind me. I have a yoga block. If you don't have a yoga block, you can just grab a stack of books or a box, something like that. All right, so I'm going to head back here and we'll get started. And we'll get started standing today. So feet are hip distance apart. Spread the toes out wide, dig them into the mat. Palms are at the sides. Roll the shoulders back. Close the eyes for a moment. And take a deep breath. Inhale. Exhale. Do that 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale. Once more. Big inhale. Full exhale. And while we're standing here in our mountain pose, feel that connection that your feet has to the mat and to the earth below it. Feel it steadying our feet, almost like we're growing roots down from our feet into the mat and into Mother Earth. From here, you can gently open the eyes, start to stretch the hands up, look up, touching hands at the top, and exhale, pulling hands down to heart center. And doing that 2 more times. Big sweep of the hands up. Exhale, pull the hands down. 1 more time. Inhale, sweep up, gaze up, and exhale down. Now we're going to start working into a forward fold. So start to bend at the knees, hinge at the hips, and fold forward. Here you could grab a block if the earth is too far away. And if this is feeling really challenging, go ahead and bend the knees more so you can pull the heart closer to the chest. And let the crown of the head melt towards the ground. And with the next inhale, start to slide the hands up the shins, gaze forward. Exhale, bend the knees a little bit, start to fold forward again. Plant the feet, slowly start rising up, coming all the way back up to standing. I'll take my sweatshirt off here. And coming into tree pose, feeling the weight, shifting it onto the left foot. Then taking the right foot and bringing it into the ankle of the opposite side. So this right knee is going to track towards the back edge of the room, hands coming to heart center. Now either staying here at a kickstand tree or working your way up to any variation. Maybe it's up to your calf or all the way up to the thigh, whatever you'd like to do. And again, start feeling those roots coming down into the mat, hands firmly pressing together. And take a couple deep breaths. And if you have to tap down or change at any time, go ahead and do that. The pose doesn't have to be stagnant. One more full inhale. Exhale, release out, release that foot down. Inhale, sweeping hands up. Exhale, bending the knees, hinging over the hips, folding forward, coming back into that fold. Inhaling up to flat back. Exhale, folding down, rooting feet down. Inhale, start to rise, coming into the other side. So opening up the left knee, taking the left heel into the right ankle, or up to any tree variation you'd like to go here. If your foot is on the calf or the thigh, really have it press into the leg and have the leg press back, creating a more stable and sturdy base. Remember to breathe while we're doing these standing poses. Don't hold your breath and let the shoulders draw away from the ears. One more full inhale and an exhale. Release, sweeping hands up, gazing up, bend the knees, fold forward once more. Now you bend the knees so much that you can plant the hands down and start stepping the legs back. Dropping the knees so we can come into a nice tabletop position. Coming all the way back to a child's pose. So the knees are wide apart, the big toes are together, and as you exhale, start bringing the hips down, walking the hands forward, crown of the head coming down towards the mat. Inhale, start to rise up from child's pose. Realign the knees with the hips. And two options, you can either cross the ankles behind you and sit the hips back to bring the feet forward, or you can just swing the feet out and around you to bring the feet forward. That option is yours. So the legs are long out in front of us. Inhale, hands coming up. Exhale, come down into another forward fold, only now we're seated a little bit different. Let the back round. Keep the feet flexed up towards the ceiling. And just release, gaze down towards the legs. Breathe into the back body. Feel that connection that your legs have to the mat and every part of your body that's touching your mat in this moment. Start to return up to flat back. Take your hands behind you. Scoot a little bit more forward onto the mat. Bring your hands out in front. We're going to come down to the back. So start slowly lowering down to the mat with control. Use those ab muscles. Slowly come down. Whoop, all the way down onto the mat. Now start to come a little bit closer to those ankles. We'll come into a figure four. So start to lift the right leg up and pop it right over the left so the ankle is right above the knee. Now first take the right hand, press it into the right thigh. Option to stay here or lift that left leg up and hug behind thigh or shin, whatever feels good for you. Wherever you are, I want that foot flex up towards the ceiling, offering protection onto the knee. And take a couple deep breaths because this hip stretch can be a lot. We're releasing a lot here. We're wanting to let go of that tension stored up in the hips. So big inhales, big exhales. Returning back to center and just coming onto the other side. So inhale, left leg up, exhale, cross over. Take that time to pause, see what this side feels like compared to the right, and decide where you want to go with it. If you want to stay grounded with both, with the right foot or lift up. It's totally normal for each side to feel slightly different. So don't hang up on that. And return to that nice focused deep breath. Inhaling, exhale, releasing tension. Both feet returning to mat. And then hugging both knees into the chest. Thinking about our tailbone drawing down towards the mat, knees hugging in, rocking back and forth. . option to stay here or lift up into a happy baby. So feet would be flexed up towards the ceiling, knees are bent, hands are grabbing for calves, ankles, insides, outsides of the feet. So drawing those feet down towards the body, and really think about, envision that tailbone drawing down towards the mat and lengthening down and away from the body. If you like to rock back and forth in happy baby, that's an option. Stillness is an option, whatever you like. And if it's altogether too much, just hug the knees into the chest. And releasing. Rolling off to the side, pressing into the hand, coming up to a seated position. Hands are gathering at heart center. Sitting here in this nice seated position, again, return to the tailbone. Think about that tailbone and envision those roots coming back into our frame of mind. And seeing these roots start to grow down from the tailbone into the mat, into Mother Earth, and having a nice energy exchange with her. So exhaling anything that we need to let go of, anything that's come during the day that, has caused us to come off track or feel unsettled in any sort of way. Give that back to Mother Earth. And inhale earth energy up into the tailbone and see this beautiful red glowing light near the tailbone, igniting the root chakra, feeling safety, security, feeling at home on earth. And with that, take a deep breath, inhale, exhale, open the eyes. Thank you for practicing this nice short grounding practice with me today. If you're interested in learning more about this program where we do yoga like this and energy healing and all these fun, exciting things, go ahead and give me a message and we'll figure out a time to chat. So thank you. Namaste. Bye-bye.